Hi everyone, it's Gina. I'm going to go ahead and answer our week 3 prompt, the challenge of change. After reviewing the short clip and thinking about the question, what fears do I have to conquer to make wellness and fitness a priority in my life? And how does my faith assist me in managing my fears? When it comes to wellness and fitness, I think it really hit me hard probably about 5 or 6 years ago. Um, I was at the heaviest that I've ever been. I had high blood pressure. I was borderline diabetic. And that's when I realized I really needed to make a change in my life. If I didn't want to continue being on medication all my life for high blood pressure and, being a diabetic. I see what my brother and my mom go through being diabetic, and that's something that I never really thought would happen to me. However, whenever I went to the doctor's office and they would tell me that I'm borderline diabetic, it never really hit home until again, I was at the weight that I was at, and then them saying that if I don't make a change, I was guaranteed to be diabetic. So I made the changes that I needed to make, and 40 to 50 pounds later of losing, I am no longer on blood pressure medication, and I'm no longer on that borderline of being diabetic. Um, I think my biggest fear right now, to continue to conquer my wellness and fitness as a priority in my life, would be just the fact of being busy. I feel that there are so many things that I could be doing than spending that hour at the gym working out. I could be at home doing homework. I could be at home grading papers, or doing grades in general. So I think my fear is that I guess you can almost call it wasting time when in reality it's really not. It's an hour out of my day. When it comes to how does, um, actually, another thing with fear is that I don't believe I have wellness and fitness as a small priority. I feel that I do have it as a big priority in my life already, just because I don't want to go back um, to that spot about being way overweight and being again on medications for high blood pressure and being borderline diabetic. So I feel that my fear of going back to that is actually pushing me to make better choices in wellness and fitness, and having that be a priority in my life. How does your faith assist you in managing your fears? So, one of the biggest things that I live by is that God has guided me on this path to where I'm at because this is where I can give Him the most glory through me. And so, when I come to certain challenges that I might be deathly afraid of, I know one, I'm not alone because I know that He is always with me. And two, that He would never put me through something that He knew I couldn't handle. So, as scared as I could be or would be, I think knowing that He's next to me through this makes everything possible. So I also live by Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I believe that I can do anything I set my mind to. Um, and the only fear that I would have would be God fearing, as far as I would be afraid to disappoint. I'd be afraid to disappoint Him if I, did something wrong or didn't do it the way that I thought it should be done. So I think knowing that I'm never alone in this journey um, helps manage the way I feel as far as fear goes. Um, I do hesitate at times, but I don't believe I do anything in fear. And like I said, and I think it's just because I know that God would not put me through something if He knew I couldn't handle it. Um, those are the two questions that we had to answer for this post. So I hope everyone has a good rest of your week, and I can't wait to see some of your responses to my video, and I can't wait to see some of your videos. Have a good night. Bye.